I do this strange valle valle pose, which is now the picture that's going around.
Show me. Show me your pose. Sid, you have to. On the streets of Cannes.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like a weird...
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? This is the wonder of this film festival. Anything can happen. It's magic.
Your co-producer on both these films is Jim Sarb.
He's got a great producing brain and he's coming up with some amazing ideas.
Hi, this is Sidharth Meer and I'm at Cannes with Sucharita.
Sid Meer, we meet again.
Yes, we do.
This is Sid Meer. He's a legendary senior colorist and movie producer also now. And why I wanted to talk to Sid Meer here at Cannes is because firstly you're here with Homebound.
Correct.
Neeraj Ghaywan's film that's about to premiere in a few days. And we will talk about Homebound with Neeraj and all the actors, hopefully. But I wanted to talk to legendary colorist and now producer Sid Meer because please tell people, हम पिछली बार कहाँ मिले थे?
Sundance.
अमेरिका.
Yes.
उससे पिछली बार कहाँ मिले थे?
Berlin.
जर्मनी.
Yes.
और अभी हम कहाँ पर हैं?
Cannes.
France. I only meet this man from Bombay, not in Bombay, at international film festivals. That's because you have started to produce indie films. Talk to us about this.
I mean, this is a very simple thing. We just needed more support for indies. I mean, it's as simple as that. And we kind of found a few projects at Film Bazaar in 22 which really resonated in terms of story and we wanted to be a part of. And we were like, okay, how can we help them? So essentially it started from there and it started with Shrimoy's film. That was
And
the first
toured
one.
Happy Alleys in 2023
In Berlin.
at the Berlin Film Festival. It's an incredible film. You can watch it on Mubi if you're watching this in India.
Yeah, and then we had, friends making their films. You had Subhadra and Swapnil making Second Chance. And we were like, okay, we have to do this as well. So we did that. That went to Carlo Ivari. And now we have a theatrical release on the 13th of June.
Yay!
And that's actually very big for a small film like that to get a theatrical in India. And we're very excited. And we've just...
When does it come out?
13th of June. We
Lovely.
just
Second
put
Chance.
the trailer out. It's available on YouTube and Instagram, on all the channels. So, yeah, we're just hoping that we can make a small dent with this and maybe prove that there is an audience, a paying audience for films like this.
For quote-unquote festival films, art house films, parallel films.
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially just a story.
They are films.
That's it.
So when I met you at our first international outing was in Berlin, where you were colorist on Ram Reddy's The Fable.
Yeah, I was actually not the colorist. Himanshu was the colorist, but we were the facility on it. So on Fable as well as Anardana.
Right,
So,
which was
but I
the
was there to
short film
support
that
both
was
of them.
also selected officially at the Berlin Film Festival. Then at Sundance, I met you with Sabar Bonda. Congratulations on all the incredible things that have happened with Sabar Bonda. There must have been a journey there to get all these people together to make that film that goes ahead and creates history at Sundance.
I mean, to be honest, nothing is envisioned to be this way. You just work on it as another film.
Yeah.
All of this stuff is just bonus, I feel. You don't predict any of this. Like, we had no idea. I was literally having breakfast when the award was announced and Naren called me and said, you have to come here right now. Like, I did not even expect it. I was like, okay, let me just go have breakfast today.
Let me paint you a picture. This is Utah in America. It is snowing. The weather is likely minus 10 or minus 11 degrees, like Celsius I'm talking. It was really insanely cold. And on the final day, this huge announcement is made when they give out the awards that the first Marathi film to ever travel to the Sundance Film Festival has won the big jury prize, Best Dramatic Feature Global. I mean, do you remember, you were having breakfast. Do you remember the vibe in your head, the moment?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was slightly unbelievable because, as I said, like there was no expectation for it, and it was just a very surreal feeling. Like, because you go there and everyone's kind of lined up to take a picture on this backdrop, and they have this trophy, and I do this strange valle valle pose, which is now the picture that's going around.
Show me. Show me your pose. Sid, you have to on the streets of Cannes.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like a weird frame that they got, but that's
Thumbnail मिल गया हमें video का.
That's been going around, but yeah, I mean, it's great, and it's actually picked up another award recently at IFLA in LA, so it is traveling the world.
And you're announcing constantly this distribution is locked, that distribution is locked. So many international territories are being sold as well.
That's correct, and that is because of the first award. And Sundance is a great launchpad for independent films like this, and it really gets seen by then the major players, and they pick up the call and call you. It's been such that there were emails that Neeraj Churi, our lead producer on Sabar Bonda, had sent out to a lot of sales and distribution companies well before, and their responses post the win are
अब
very,
जवाब आ
very
रहे हैं
different,
सबके.
So that kind of changes things for you.
Yeah, but not even a whole month after Sabar Bonda picks up that big award, you were at another international film festival, which is Berlin with Baksha Bondi. What was that like? I mean, I'm telling you.
I couldn't make the festival.
Oh, you didn't go?
I was unwell. I was still sick from Sundance.
So your film was there?
Yeah, the film was there. The team was there. It was a great premiere. Soumya Nandasahi and Tanushri Das, who are the co-directors on Shadow Box or Baksha Bondi, have had great response. A lot of people came up to them post the film and said how much they loved it. The reviews have been great, and now we're trying our best to make sure that a wider audience can see
Gets
that
to see
film
the
as well.
film.
Yeah.
Your co-producer on both these films is Jim Sarb.
Yes.
The internet loves him, Sid.
Yeah.
The internet loves him. My DMs are full. I did one interview with him at Sundance, right? My DMs are going insane.
He is just a special person.
Is he nice to work with the other producer?
Yeah. And I can't wait to work on other films with him. Like he's got a great producing brain, and he's coming up with some amazing ideas. And I heard one of his pitches, and I was like, okay, I have to do this one. So you have to watch out for the stuff that he's going to do.
Now, so you've produced all these films that you're associated with and that are traveling to international film festivals. Talk to me about, in your opinion, the importance of taking a film to an international film festival, because a lot of times, even the people who are watching me right now don't quite understand what it does to a film to premiere at a place like this, that Homebound is premiering this week.
Yeah, I think just having the selection is great, but what is more important, I feel, is getting the right team around it in terms of publicity to help push it at the festival itself. So, like, we had Required Viewing, which was a great company, and they did wonders for Sabar Bonda at Sundance. So, yeah, I mean, you have companies that have, real connections with media and trade who can help get it seen by the right people, and then the right people write about it.
So the publicists of the country that the film is premiering in, local publicists there.
Yeah, I mean, either they're local or they're international. They operate in different countries and territories, but they're able to actually, get the film seen, and that really helps your chances, and then that helps kind of attract the right people for sales and distribution.
We're seeing this happen so much now. Every few months there's a film like All We Imagine Is Light, Girls Will Be Girls, Sabar Bonda, Baksha Bondi, that is getting seen at these festivals, and win or don't win doesn't matter, but at least the fact that these are actually Indian stories that are made by with an Indian sensibility in mind as well, are appealing to a global audience. Isn't that just a great feeling to have, that we have all these stories that people are discovering?
It is.
I love it.
I feel like there's a lot more that needs to get out of our country and get out here and to other countries, because there are so many more films. Like, if you actually go to the Film Bazaar viewing them, there are so many films that aren't bought or aren't distributed.
Yeah.
And I feel like those need to break out as well.
If you're watching this, and if there's a local film festival, even in your city, even if it's a small festival that happens at one screen, go and support it. Go watch the films, talk about it on your social media, because it is so important. Smriti Kiran, I was saying something so serious and so important. Please, Smriti, come say hi. Come say hi. This is Smriti Kiran, another festival legend. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? just random.
I was just talking to people about the importance of film festivals, Smriti. Your 2 cents. You ran a film festival, Mami, for a very long time.
I think I cannot stress on this enough how important festivals are. I was walking down the road, and guess what happened here? This is the magic of Cannes and any film festival.
If you tell me you saw Pedro Pascal, I am going to cry.
No,
people are spotting him and I'm not spotting him.
People are spotting him, seeing him, and it's rather unfair that we haven't been able to do that. But I did meet a cinematographer and a sound recordist and a music composer on the road who's connected to the first film that I put together. And I don't know them at all, But that's it. They came up to me, and this is the wonder of this film festival. Anything can happen. It's magic, and we need more of these.
Like I was saying, even if there's a small, tiny one-screen film festival in your city, go and watch films there and talk about it and start going to film festivals. They're very important. That is Smriti Kiran. She's a veteran of film festivals. This is Sid Meer, who's globally loved, globally adored.
This is the person whose interview I have crashed. So I'm really sorry.
Go find Pedro Pascal for me. Globally loved Sid Meer, producer, senior colorist here with Homebound, as with Bridgeworks.
Bridge Postworks.
Bridge Postworks and with Homebound at Cannes. I am like all over the place right now. I really want to spot Pedro Pascal. Thank you so much for watching.